Pretty good. This will be a best of 3, as are all the matches today. In the top right corner of the map, playing the blue Zerg, we've got AUXdaFox. And in the top left, playing the purple, oh, it's so similar colors, purple Zerg, we've got Lingboy. Alright, we'll probably start off pretty similarly. Nothing too cheesy yet. Ooh, we got the kissing of the overlords. And the dude in the background. Gorgeous. Alright, yeah, both of them playing pretty similarly. Make sure we put it left. Just talking about the cool beast guy. He does look nuts. But yeah, they're both going for gas, hatch gas pools to begin. Probably both gonna get Ling speed. Big thing will be if they go into roaches or banelings first, and how aggressive they want to be, and also possibly the timing of their third. Those are a few of the branches that start becoming actually different in the ZVZ. Where the beginning almost always is, you know, pretty much the same. Unless you're going for something pretty cheesy or really greedy. First couple lings out for both of them, I believe. Yep. Is it 4 each or only 2 for Lingboy? I think Aux is getting just a few more lings than Lingboy. I mean, obviously not too big of a deal, especially because if he goes across the map to try to put on pressure, Lingboy is going to A, have queens, but also B, have more time to produce units. It's that defender's advantage. So probably not going to get too aggressive with these lings, but could be useful later on. And making sure that he trades well with the early ling trades. And Lingboy doing what Aspidistra was also doing, you know, getting his third down and then having the vision on Aux's third just to make sure he can kind of see when Aux goes for his third and how greedy Aux is being. Aux is getting his drone out. Is this thing going to block it? It is. Really nice from Lingboy because Aux doesn't actually have any of his lings over here. Are they all? There we go. There. I was going to say, where are Aux's lings? Finally cleans it up, gets his third down, but yeah, Lingboy definitely has the timing advantage on those hatches. Might do a little bit of pressure, but Lingboy is going to start getting some banelings out. They did go different tech routes. Aux has a Roach Warren, and Lingboy has, of course, the banelings, so we'll see how these guys merge. I think Lingboy's going to have the advantage until Aux gets an overwhelming number of roaches. I'm guessing Lingboy's going to go into mutas pretty quickly. He just really likes mutas, and that'll be a really good counter. I don't even know if he's... I'll actually check if he's seen the Roach Warren real quick. Now he has. Okay, so now he knows that there's a Roach Warren. Typically in these ZVZs, I've seen Lingboy go for mutas a lot, and usually, honestly, Aux does go for roaches, so the mutas counter him really well. As long as the roaches aren't already at Lingboy's like base and a huge number. But yeah, this is looking pretty good for Lingboy. He's gonna keep Aux contained on 2 bases, and then yep, there's the Spire. Probably gonna start mutas up pretty soon here. Aux doesn't have the means right now to defend a third base. Oh, he might get it at the closer location. This might be a little bit easier to defend because you got this ramp. And it's pretty close to the natural, so he might just get enough creep and try to defend these 2 ramps at one time. Queen getting an Overlord away. Actually, kill it. Oh, it's off creep, so it's just barely not fast enough. If this had creep on it, I am fairly confident that the Queen would have actually taken out that Overlord. Lingboy sending out just a few Ling scouts, trying to keep tabs on Ox's army. What does he have? Okay, so he has an Overseer now that shows Ox's third. And here's the big Muta swell. I was gonna say the Spire is done, so I'm definitely expecting it soon. Oh, and Lingboy's starting to break this down. Ox has no idea. So these Lings just might get ambushed. Here, there are slightly more Lings over here. Oh, and the mutas are shown. Let's see some spores. Spore down immediately. Spore down immediately. Alright, so good reactions from Ox, but... Oh, this is so scary. He has pretty much no anti-air. It's going to be pretty much just queens, and now these rocks are done. Ox doesn't even know those rocks are out. He might actually... Lingboy might not even have to reveal that yet. He might be able to take out this third base. Because there are no spores over here. Luckily, though, Ox does have his natural and his main pretty well defended with spores. And Ox is moving out. You kind of have to at this point. Roaches are pretty much just going to continue losing value over time. So he really wants to get something done with them before these mutas are able to pick them off. Because it will take a while for them to get picked off. I wouldn't try to attack the rocks. That's not worth it. Yeah, so Ox is going to try to get some value out of these roaches because they will just slowly get picked off, but it doesn't look like he's going to get much value out of it. This might just be a GG right here, as the army supply goes very heavily into Lingboy's favor. Ox getting the Hydra Den, trying to get some Hydras out, trying to get that anti-air up, but it's probably just going to be a little too late. This hatch is probably going to go down to these mutas now. And the muta count's just going to continue to get more and more ridiculous. Right now, Lingboy's already at 24 mutas. And there's like almost nothing that Ox has to defend against this. He's going to eventually get some Hydras out, but he's not going to be able to get them out as fast as Lingboy is able to get out Hydras. Because Lingboy's going up to a 4th base. Ox has been held off to 2 bases, and he doesn't have even a macro hatch, so the amount of larvae he has at his disposal is just so much smaller than Lingboy's. So we'll see if he can do it. He's getting some Hydras out now, but that's a massive amount of mutas. And he's not slowing down. He's getting upgrades. He's getting more mutas. Starting to take out some drones. Yeah, I mean, he could probably just fight that army and just take out the Hydralisk right now. But I guess he'll wait for his ground forces. Ooh, and a lot of Banelings. This is looking really rough for AUXdaFox. Yep, okay. I was gonna say, that's gotta be pretty much it. The unit comp was just, I mean, obviously the supply was in Lingboy's favor, but the unit comp, more importantly, was really in Lingboy's favor. He just had so many mutas. And then the Banelings are obviously able to clear out a lot of that ground army. Alright, we're gonna go to Kairos Junction for game 2. Our top seed is up 1-0 so far. Cries and Dead Zerg. feel like Lingboy said ready before like I even made him the player. Like while he was the spectator, he was like, yeah, I'm good. Alright, in the... Actually, let me do this real quick. There we go. In the top left corner, playing the blue Zerg, we have AUXdaFox. And in the bottom right, playing the purple Zerg of 1-0, we've got Lingboy. Alright, so again, it's probably going to start fairly normal. We're probably going to do pretty much the same thing, going for this hatch and then gas and then pool. Gases go down, the pools go down. Lingboy like a couple milliseconds faster. Alright, fully saturating the gases. Nothing too crazy yet. We'll have to see when they're going again. When they're going for their third, whether they want to choose roaches or banelings are like the first kind of tech tree breakaways that you see Zergs going for. Determines, you know, how greedy they're trying to play, how aggressive they're trying to play, the comp that they're going to go for early game, all that good stuff. Alright, Lingboy's getting speed. Ooh, and AUXdaFox going straight into Roach. The Roach Warren, not even... Okay, he's getting speed now. But yeah, Aux definitely leans towards Roaches a lot more than our other Zerg players here. I'll have to see if Lingboy goes for the Bane Nest again. And then go into Mutas, because I feel like every time I see Lingboy Aux, Lingboy is trying to get those Mutas out to counter, or not even really to counter specifically the Roaches, but he just really likes Mutas. I think he likes to try to use the Baneling Nest so he doesn't have to ever invest into Roaches. He can just go straight from Bane into Mutas. And then Mutas hard counter the Banelings, or Roaches. I mean, Banelings as well, but seems like it's going to continue to be that way. Let's see. He was actually unable to see that Roach Warren. So that's kind of nice for AUXdaFox. AUXdaFox also has an idea about this third. He's going to take his third in a different spot. That actually might be kind of tricky for Lingboy to scout. Lingboy still hasn't scouted like the normal third position as well, but he might scout there first and then just miss this one completely. So I really like that kind of hidden third base from AUXdaFox. And he's starting to get his Roaches out. If he gets enough of these out... Oh, okay, Lingboy actually is going for Roaches. He might get the upgrade, but he's definitely going to have less just with the timing of this. AUXdaFox already pushing across with his Roaches out. This could be pretty good attack, at least to try to get the that third down. Lingboy's Roach Warren is done. He's producing 2 right now, but that's not going to be enough to defend. Aux definitely trying to put on some early aggression. I mean, he didn't skip speed, but he did delay speed to get the Roach Warren faster, so you do have to kind of make something happen with it, but he's definitely making this is a big play. He's going to get that third down. Lingboy gets a little bit of scouting off, but not much. I mean, he already knew that the second base was there. I still don't think he's seen that third. Aux is looking really good this game. Nice wall from Lingboy, but there's so many roaches from Aux. When he gets +1 range, that'll be maybe like the, you know, the tip of the scale for like the strength of Lingboy's army, but right now Aux is doing a great job just to keep him kind of contained on these two bases. Look at the production tab. No one's building drones. They're all just units. Aux could be building more. He's floating a little bit of minerals now, but seems like he's got the better concave, but maybe just not enough units. These lings will help out a little bit. Aux playing this just really well. I would almost, well, you can't like drone up too much because then the counterattack is really scary. And it still might be pretty scary, even though he's not droning up, he's just getting roaches still. But I love for Aux to try to go more, like, not forcing this issue too hard. You know, you don't have to like break this wall. You have Lingboy on 2 bases and you have 3 bases. You are winning in the, you know, in the world of economics, in the world of bases and everything like that. You can be more okay with your advantageous position. But he pushed the issue a little bit too hard. So now his army supply is a little bit lacking. So Lingboy's going to go across the map and just try to do a counter push. And yeah, Aux doesn't have too many queens or any like static defenses. Really, the saving grace for Lingboy was just an overlord. Was the wall and the queens were really useful in blocking off that initial attack from AUXdaFox. AUXdaFox doesn't have that though, so this could be the end of him. Bile not hitting too much, but I'm already losing so many drones. I think Lingboy's counterattack is just gonna take it. Look at the army supplies. It's not looking good for our hero AUXdaFox. Nice. Good sport. Alright, and that will be the set. Now we might get one more set of the pool play on stream, just because that one was pretty quick, so we might have some time. If not, the next thing on stream will be the top 4 bracket. So we're going to do a single limb bracket of top 4. The seeds have already been determined because all of like the higher level players have played each other. There's a few more lower level games that need to be played because it is a round robin pool. But the seeds will be oh, Candle still needs to play more. Okay, so I'm pretty sure Candle will be the first seed, Lingboy second, Aspidistra third, and then AUXdaFox fourth.